I was making a steamed cabbage, and I accidentally spilled curry inside the cabbage.
Yeah.
Chef Patrick Simpson distinctively remembers his curried cabbage failure in the kitchen as a moment that would kickstart his climb to becoming a celebrity chef.
So my sister started laughing at me, and in the middle of she laughing, I start crying. And I said to her, I'm going to show you that I can cook. One day I'm going to be a chef.
And he did. Now an executive corporate chef who served presidents, rappers, actors, even our own Michael Strahan. But his journey from Jamaica wasn't an easy one.
Sleeping on the cold concrete, you're homeless.
Knowing he wanted to work in food and nutrition, Chef Patrick worked his way up from the local hotels where he hid on the property for places to sleep while homeless, to eventually becoming a sous chef and executive chef for Royal Caribbean Cruises. He later moved to Florida to work at Disney before landing in New York City. But despite how far he'd come, Patrick says there was a point when he wasn't sure he could go on.
I've contemplated suicide.
Telling us about the time at a number 2 subway station he contemplated taking his own life.
I stand there and I count 3 trains go by me with my eyes closed, trying to make up my mind. My headphone was on. I was listening to Can't Give Up Now by Mary Mary. And I don't know how I took one step back. That's the reason why I'm here now, because I didn't give up, and I keep pushing myself and tell myself, one more day, one more day.
With a renewed sense of purpose, Chef Patrick was back at it, bouncing around restaurants in New York City, now serving as corporate executive chef, and even recognized as an ambassador by the Prime Minister of his native island. Chef Patrick often returns to Jamaica, and on a recent trip, reflecting on just how far he's come.
I stayed in the executive suite at the top of the hotel on the 14th floor. I was actually looking down on all the places
That you used to sleep.
that I used to sleep.
And tell me what else was going through your mind as you look over at that spot, thinking back on the journey.
There's so much that was going through my mind. There's so much.
As we talked with the chef about his path to success, we had to talk about one of the most important parts helping pave the way, his food.
What is it about food that brings people together?
We want to create something that's enjoyable and something that's memorable, and it's a part of us. It's a part of me. It's a part of my heart that I just shared to you at the table.
And lucky for us, the chef had an apron for me and shared some of his secrets in the kitchen.
We're going to do a bourbon jerk lobster. That's what we're going to do.
So we start with lobster and season it up, adding some garlic powder, salt and pepper, red chili flakes. I added extra. And then some scallion, green bell pepper, fresh garlic, and mango, and marinate it with oil.
And now you're going to put that in there.
We added bourbon and jerk sauce, more bourbon, and then more seasoning.
Bam! This
Bam!
is good.
As the chef shares his passion through food here in the U.S., he's also giving back to Jamaica.
I decided, okay, I'm going to open a culinary school. It's going to be about 150 kids. They don't have to pay anything. It's basically comes out of my pocket. And just give them, and after they graduate, they also get job placement.
Chef Patrick is aiming to serve youth in Jamaica the kind of support he didn't have growing up. And his message for those kids is simple, one he embodies himself.
You have to always be your #1 cheerleader. No matter, yes, you need the support and you need people to cheer for you, but you got to cheer for yourself louder than anyone else. And you have to believe in yourself. No matter who doubt you, don't give up.
Atlantic City, get ready. The Simpson Restaurant and Bar, the hottest Caribbean and American soul food restaurant in New York, is now open in Atlantic City. Located inside ACX1 Studios across from Caesar's Palace on the boardwalk. Come enjoy the good vibes, live entertainment, and the best flavors of Jamaica. Provided by celebrity Chef Simpson, where his slogan, "Cooking with Love," will leave you wanting more. We also provide catering for your special events, so you're all welcome to walk in or head on over to Open Table to book your reservation now for the Simpson Restaurant and Bar. See you soon.
What's up? I'm coming back to you. Maybe you can finish it. Just go here. No, take it. Go back down and come back around. Right.
camera is. Your camera different. Right. Welcome. Excuse me, guys.